Welcome back to Mornings with Luann and Tim. I'm Tim, and it's a beautiful day in Sault Ste. Marie, and joining me in the studio this morning, Dan Fillion is here. Hi, Dan, and also Constable Sean Beaulieu. Welcome to On TV and Mornings with Luann and Tim. These gentlemen are here to represent the Special Olympics. Now, the Winter Olympics are coming to Sault Ste. Marie in January of 2019, from the 31st of January to February the 3rd. And so we're here to talk a little bit about that exciting news. We've hosted the Olympics before, but not the Winter Olympics. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. We hosted the Summer Games back in 2001, but this is the first time that we're hosting the Special Olympic Winter Provincial Games here in Sault Ste. Marie.
For the entire province?
Yes,
all
definitely.
coming to
It's all
Sault
here.
Ste. Marie?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. How long has this bid been in the works? Does anybody know? Or?
I commenced the bid work with the Tourism Sault Ste. Marie starting about January of 2016.
Wow.
We started looking into it and putting the bid together, and then we won the bid last May.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
What kind of people, I mean, how many people is this going to bring into the city? Are there any numbers on that?
Yeah, right now we're going to bring in 500 athletes and coaches. As well, there'll be about between 300 and 400 police officers will be coming into town for a combined conference for the Law Enforcement Torch Run for Special Olympics that will be held actually across the river at Keewaydin Casinos. They'll then run the Flame of Hope across the bridge here into the opening ceremonies at the Esser Center.
Wait a second. Wait, this is amazing.
Yeah.
350 police officers?
Yeah.
Is this provincial or everything?
It's joint between, we have an annual conference both in Michigan and in Ontario.
Yes.
And next year will be the first time we're hosting a joint conference to bring those officers from Michigan up to Sault Ste. Marie, as well as from all over Ontario here to Sault Ste. Marie for that conference, and bring them all across to commemorate the 50-year anniversary of Special Olympics. They're going to run that flame across the bridge and into our games in Canada.
That's going to look amazing.
Yeah, it's a great
Holy
experience.
smokes. When is that? When that's going to happen?
That will be at the opening
At
ceremonies.
The opening ceremonies. I'm also kind of aware. I don't know if I'm not going to say anything, but I believe that there's some something in the works for the special for the opening ceremonies. A couple of maybe original songs being written here in Sault Ste. Marie by local artists. That's kind of exciting.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you know that?
I didn't, but I do today.
See, Dan, that's why we're on TV. We share news.
That's good.
What do you do, Dan?
Like I said earlier, I'm number one, I'm a volunteer,
Mm-hmm.
and number two, I'm a coach with Special Olympics,
Which sport do you coach?
baseball.
How long have you been coaching?
Probably 25 years.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's-
Your arm
it's,
must be tired. Do you play?
No. Yes, I do. I coach a team, but I also play in a team in the league.
I don't even know. I know nothing about baseball. Is there like a regular position that you have when you're in the field?
No.
No. Does that happen? No, but there's a pitcher and a catcher, and then there's like first baseman. And,
Yeah, there are regular positions.
but you don't have one of those.
Oh, we just move around.
You just. I just go where the ball goes.
Yeah.
Well, not quite, but.
Oh. No one
said.
said.
Our fields to cover.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and you've been coaching. How long have you been involved with the Special Olympics?
Our youngest son is a Special Olympian.
Is he?
So,
Which sport?
Ryan used to swim, baseball, floor hockey,
Wow.
bowl.
Holy
Yeah.
smokes.
Yeah, he's involved in a lot. Now he's in bowling and baseball. He says he's getting too old for swimming.
So you got involved back when he was younger?
Yes, he was 16,
Okay. And how old is he now?
41.
You look good. You got a 41-year-old. Baseball's keeping you young.
Yeah,
So you've been involved for almost 30 years.
pretty close.
That's great.
Yeah, it's very enjoyable, and the athletes are very infectious.
Yeah. The energy is.
Yes.
Definitely.
And the passion.
Absolutely, yeah.
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 What about your involvement? You came to this through your position in with the police?
Yeah. Special Olympics is the charity of choice for the chiefs of police all across the world. I commenced fundraising. I had worked for a previous police service, and I was introduced to Special Olympics through that. And then I came here to Sault Ste. Marie approximately 10 years ago.
Where'd you come from?
I had worked in Espanola for 5 years before coming back home.
Luann, fellow Espanola person here. Yeah, maybe you can get a ride home.
Yeah. Oh, I'm happy to be home. So,
Okay.
But coming here to Sault Ste. Marie, we're definitely more involved, and we get out and we get involved with the athletes more, and a lot more fundraising. So it's been about 14 years of fundraising for me now, and getting involved in the bid process was great to do this. But you definitely, Dan definitely hit it on the head with how infectious seeing those athletes succeed is.
Yes.
And once I got involved with that here in Sault Ste. Marie, to be involved directly with the athletes, you're bought right in.
This is going to be a very exciting time. Let's talk about a little bit about any events, fundraising opportunities for the Special Olympics that people could help out, and any awareness raising events that are coming up. What do you got on your calendars, guys?
Should I?
Definitely.
There is a spaghetti supper being
Oh, that's
held.
this weekend.
That's right. That's tomorrow, actually, Friday. It's kind of a short notice type
But that's
thing.
okay.
we
People
got-
get off work Friday
we have
afternoon, say,
extra
I don't want to
tickets.
cook dinner, so let's go down to where?
And at Grand Gardens downtown.
On Dennis Street.
Yeah.
Okay. Tickets still available?
Tickets still available.
Okay.
At the
At the door?
Probably more so at the door rather than through a person right now.
Okay.
But
What time
Yeah.
does it start? Do we know? The spaghetti dinner?
I think 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
Okay.
doors open at 5:30.
Open at 5:30, 6 o'clock, and
Okay.
there will be games like
Yes.
the Plinko game, Toyn Cost. There at Penny, lots of prizes. Lots of drawings.
Sounds like a great way to spend an early Friday
An
evening.
early Friday evening, yeah,
And
that-
support a
that's-
great cause.
That absolutely.
And the food
it's
and the
to
food at
help
Grand
our,
Gardens is great.
Delicious.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Ken
And
and Lee cook a mean meal down there at Grand Gardens.
Yes, and that particular fundraising is going to be for the local, to help our athletes with costs to provincial games and national games.
Do we know how many local athletes we have to support?
We have approximately 100 local athletes. They're still in the process of choosing which athletes will get to go to the provincial games.
Okay.
Because we're still a few months out, but we anticipate that we'll probably have at least a full curling team that will be going to the games, and then probably at least, I would say, 10 to 15 other local athletes will be chosen to participate in their different sports here.
So these funds from the pasta dinner will go to support those athletes.
Yep.
Nice. What else, Sean? What's coming up? I think you mentioned you have a wing night and a ball tournament.
Yeah, definitely. On the 1st of June, we have a wing night that's taking place at Center Ice.
Center Ice, which is the Pee Wee Arena,
above the Pee Wee.
Good.
People can get tickets by contacting our office.
Which is?
It's a 1-800 number. It's 1-888-333-5515.
1-888-333
5515.
5515. That's for tickets to the wing night
Yeah,
at
and
Center
that's
Ice.
extension 291.
Extension 291, and that's June the 1st.
June the 1st.
Okay, so wing night and then the
Yep.
ball tournament. When's that happening?
Ball tournament is the same weekend,
Oh.
the 1st and the 2nd. It's titled Guns and Hoses. It's a competition between police and firemen.
Come
and-
on!
Yeah, definitely.
That's so clever.
Yeah, so we're trying to get teams from all the area, from law enforcement as well as our local fire departments to come out. There's been an invitation to some teams from out of town as well. So it's a new initiative to try and take on this year, especially with the games coming up.
So cool.
Yeah, definitely. And then
And then what?
car show coming up in the fall. We'll have a number of different fundraisers that are ongoing. Our fundraising staff is just coming on board over the last couple of weeks.
Okay.
But you can definitely find more information about all of our fundraising, including the opportunity for people to adopt athletes.
You can do that?
Yeah, you can. It's actually especially
You can
for
choose an athlete?
small businesses and schools
Like a
at a
sponsorship?
classroom level. It's very popular at that level.
A classroom to
and
adopt?
it's $500 to adopt an athlete, but you can
So
find
you
more
can do
information.
fundraising and then
Yep.
adopt an athlete. That's
Yep.
a great idea for
Yeah,
a class.
you actually get the name of your athlete, and come games you can know what sports they're participating in. You'll see a schedule of where they're going to be participating, so
Okay,
you can
guys,
see everything.
Do me a favor, please come back. Come as these events are coming up, as these fundraising events and the car show and stuff.
Yeah,
come back
definitely.
and see us again.
Yeah, definitely.
And keep sharing these great news stories.
Yep.
And congratulations!
Perfect.
I'm so excited for
Yeah.
the Special Olympics coming to Sault Ste. Marie. Special Winter Olympics.
Yep.
Coming to Sault Ste. Marie in January. Sean Beaulieu and also Don Fillion. I want to thank you for sharing your time with us today and promoting the Special Olympics. Stay tuned with more on TV, Mornings with Lou Ann and Tim, coming up after this short 60-second break. We'll be right back.